Hey everyone, it's Coach Sean, and today I'm with Jared Walsh of the LA Angels. Thank you for coming out, Jared. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Today we're going to go over our pitching sleeve, okay? Now whether you're inside, whether you're outside, whether you have a partner to play catch with or not, the pitching sleeve is designed to basically go through any kind of throwing drills that you need, okay? For these, you can use a regular baseball. You can also run through all your plyo ball drills if you need to, and as well as a weighted baseball throwing program, okay? Today what we're going to do is go through a regular throwing program with a regular baseball, okay? We're going to have Jared put the sleeve on. And this one will strap around the wrist. The other one, I'm going to strap right there. It's going to strap around the forearm, okay? Now, Jared, when you start out and you're starting to play catch, say it's pregame, how would you use this pitching sleeve?
You know, I just want to ease into it. I don't want to go straight to 100 miles an hour with my first throw. So trying to get the shoulder going a little bit, you know, work level with my shoulders. And then as I progress, shoulders are going to go upward a little bit to simulate that angle that I'd be throwing the baseball at.
So the closer that we are, the more on a line it's going to be. The farther that we are, when we get into long toss, a little bit more angle, a little bit more air underneath the ball. This is also designed to build a lot of the scap muscles and a lot of the decel muscles in our back. Basically, it's weighted. It doesn't have as much aerodynamics as just your arm, so it's basically gonna catch the wind, and it'll build up a lot of the shoulder muscles in the back as well. Okay.
Right.
So let's go through, just say your partner's out at 60 feet. Let's see you work throwing with the pitching sleeve to 60 feet. Now, as you can hear, the ball is hitting the end of the pitching sleeve. So his hand is right here. Once he releases the ball, it gets caught in the sleeve right at the very end. Okay? Good. So the farther he gets out now, his partner's moving out. Say he's at 90 feet, okay? He's going to start to use his legs a little bit more. He's going to get a little bit more rhythm into it, use his legs, and get that ball going, okay? Again, the farther out, a little bit more angle on the ball. All right, one more. Good. Okay, now we can kind of go into our long toss program, okay? So I know there's a few long toss programs out there. Some will work to 120 feet. Some will even go out to 300, 300 plus feet. What would you do on a daily basis?
As a first baseman, I usually work out to about 120 to 150, but I've played with many guys that can throw a baseball 350, 400 feet.
Right. Okay, so a little bit more infield based, right? So some guys, especially pitchers that I've seen, they want to work long toss. They want to go, like you said, out to 300 feet. But for yourself, you'd say you probably stay within 120 feet?
Yeah, usually.
That's probably the longest throw that you would make as a first baseman on the diamond.
As a first baseman, definitely. Shortstop, sometimes really deep in the hole, you'll make a throw that long. But for the most part, I'd say 150 feet for an infielder is usually enough if it's on a line.
All right. Let's see it here. Okay, a little bit more long toss. We'll start at 120 feet here. Again, with the pitching sleeve, you can change your intent level as well, okay? So if you want to be a little bit more intense with it on any kind of given training day, you can build up your exertion to 80, 90, 95%, maybe even 100% if you're getting to a weighted ball program. Good. Now say your partner moves out, say your partner's on a different program than you and he's forcing you to go out a little bit farther, okay? Say he's out to 200 feet. Can you show them a little bit about the angle of your shoulders, how you get out to 200 feet?
Yep.
Good. As you notice, the angle of his shoulders are going to be a little bit more tilted, all right? A little bit more on a line is going to be a little bit more square. That's shorter, 60, 90 feet. But the farther he gets out, a little bit more tilt in the shoulders. Good. We'll go one more here. Now this also works for the pull down phase as well. Okay, so you get out to your 300 feet max or whatever the max may be, you start to move in closer. We're going to start to throw on a little bit more of a line, and the intent and the intention of what you're trying to do with the baseball is going to be heightened. Okay, so a little bit more intense being on a line. Okay. There's also a pitching program. You can go through any of your pitching drills that you want to do with that, but for any of your just regular throwing needs, the pitching sleeve is there for you as far as if you have a partner or not, if it's indoor, if it's outdoor, okay? All right, hey Jared, do you have any feedback on the pitching sleeve, any kind of uses or what anybody at home could use this for?
Yeah, I think it's a really useful tool. You know, family vacations and you don't have a throwing partner, you could throw stuck in a hotel room, stuck in a cold weather state where you can't get out and throw on a daily basis outside. You know, you can simulate that long toss with the plane of the shoulders like we spoke about. So I think it's really valuable for pitchers and position players alike.
Right, good. All right, that's the end of the video there. Make sure you tune into our next one.